Soccer is a remarkably low-scoring game. Because goals are so scarce, the sport relies on a delicate balance of space, geometry, and strict numerical equality. But a single piece of plastic from the referee's pocket upends that system. The red card is the sport's most disruptive penalty. When it's pulled out, a player is permanently expelled from the match. Even worse, their team cannot replace them, forcing the remaining squad to play the rest of the game down a man. So what specific actions actually warrant this level of punishment? And how does the delivery process play out on the field? Looking closely at the mechanics of the red card reveals the exact boundary where a highly structured competition spills over into chaos. According to FIFA's laws of the game, the offenses that trigger a red card fall into a few distinct categories. The most obvious is physical danger. This includes what officials call serious foul play. That means any tackle or challenge that uses excessive force or directly endangers the safety of an opponent. Then there is violent conduct. This covers excessive brutality directed at anyone on the pitch, not just opponents, but teammates, match officials, and even spectators. Think punches, kicks, or headbutts. But you don't have to throw a punch to get sent off. The second major category covers unsporting extremes. There is a strict zero-tolerance prohibition against spitting at or biting any person on the field. Using offensive, insulting, or abusive language, as well as inappropriate physical gestures, will also result in an immediate expulsion. These specific fouls cross a hard line. They move past competitive aggression and step directly into malicious intent or deep disrespect for the game itself. Beyond violence and disrespect, there is a highly specific non-violent offense known by the acronym DOGSO. That stands for denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Take the first scenario. A defender, who is not the goalkeeper, deliberately uses their hands to block what would otherwise be a certain goal. It also applies when a defender intentionally drags down an attacking player who has a clear, unobstructed path right toward the net. DOGSO earns a red card because it cynically robs the sport of its most vital currency, a clear, legitimate chance to score. Once an offense is committed, the referee has to officially execute the punishment on the field. There are two official pathways. The first is the direct path, often called a straight red. For any of the egregious offenses we just covered, the card is issued instantly without warning. The second route is the indirect path. This is triggered automatically when a player accumulates a second yellow card, a caution, in the exact same match. The mechanical sequence for this is strict. The referee first displays the second yellow card to the player, followed immediately by the ref. Whether it is triggered by one catastrophic mistake or two smaller ones, both paths culminate in the exact same devastating verdict. Once that red card goes up, the strict protocol of ejection begins. The player's match is completely over, and they are legally required to vacate the pitch right then and there. The banishment extends past the white lines. The expelled player is strictly forbidden from sitting in the technical area or the bench, and must retreat entirely to the locker room. The tactical disadvantage is immediate. Since the team cannot replace the player, the remaining 10 athletes must dynamically reorganize, stretching to cover territory that an 11th man should be guarding. The fallout rarely stops at the final whistle. A red card carries an automatic suspension for at least the team's next scheduled match, and league organizers can easily extend that ban for more severe misconduct. The red card is a lasting disruption. It destroys a team's survival strategy in the moment and leaves them short-handed for the matches to come.